Locate the first purpose-built shelter facility to support men who experience homelessness in our community. Today, we're taking another step towards realizing that goal. In presenting our respective capital budgets for 2023, the partnership that is formed between the city and the county to build that shelter, and with a recent assist from Congressman Mark Pocan, will now have behind it more than $21 million of authorized funding. This creates a strong foundation for success and ensures that we will get shovels in the ground in 2024. A strong design team led by a local architectural and engineering firm, Dimension 4, has been selected to provide architectural and engineering services to design the building. And next week, the Common Council will receive a recommendation for a facility operator. We wouldn't be here today, and we wouldn't be making these commitments if we didn't believe that this facility will be transformative. So I want to publicly thank the county executive for his sustained commitment to this partnership and for his leadership in helping to make our vision a reality. We know that people in Madison and Dane County lose their housing under a wide variety of circumstances, some for very brief periods of time and others for much longer. Nobody chooses to be homeless, and yet, each year, hundreds of our family members, our friends, and our neighbors face that challenge. For too long, we have largely avoided responsibility for adequately supporting our population of homeless men. For decades, men were housed in church basements, but space and resource limitations made it difficult to do more than provide a warm place to sleep at night, a meal, before people were turned back out onto the streets. We must do better by taking decisive action to create a safe and dignified space that will support men at a time in their lives when they are most vulnerable. The city and county are taking leadership that frankly is long overdue. This new shelter facility is expected to include trauma-informed design, offering safe and dignified accommodations, complete active participation from the broader community. In the coming weeks and months, I will begin reaching out to partners and stakeholders in the private sector to discuss how they can support a successful and sustainable facility. And now it is my pleasure to turn the mic over to my partner in this work, to whom I am regularly grateful, County Executive Joe Parisi.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate it. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank the Mayor and the city and county staff for their partnership and hard work to find solutions to homelessness, housing affordability, and housing availability in Dane County. The level of partnership and cooperation that exists today between the city and the county is strong and unprecedented. And today we're announcing the next crucial step in that partnership. In 2022, I included a $3 million down payment on our commitment to work with the city on this initiative to provide much needed shelter and a hand up for people experiencing homelessness. My 2023 capital budget will include an additional $6 million, bringing the county's total commitment to $9 million for the construction of this new shelter. This will be the single largest new capital expenditure in my 2023 budget. This new shelter is a critically important piece in our joint effort to assist those in need find a safe and permanent home. Since the pandemic, we have found permanent housing for more than 250 households that were previously experiencing homelessness. We've been able to prevent countless evictions and new cases of homelessness through our initiatives using federal dollars to provide rental assistance, security deposits, and a broad array of services to help people stay in their homes. We'll continue to partner on a vast array of services designed to help those who are without housing or in danger of losing their housing find and keep their homes. Addressing homelessness requires a holistic approach and a continuum of services, but above all, it cannot work without partnership and cooperation among all levels of government and the community. I'm proud of the efforts of so many people in our community who are working and making progress every day to help those most in need. From our partners in government to faith communities and nonprofit community-based organizations to volunteers throughout the community. Be it outreach to those in need, volunteering at one of our shelters, providing case management services, or administering rental assistance, our community is focused on addressing and preventing homelessness with more resources going to those in need than ever before. So thank you again to Mayor Rhodes-Conway for your strong commitment and partnership. I look forward to continuing our work together to make our community the best it can be for all of our residents. Thank you again. We'd be happy to answer any questions.
Anyone have questions? Yeah. Well, the First Street building is not getting torn down, but we are currently working on a temporary shelter location at Zier Road. Everyone who needs it. Certainly everybody that is 200, which is more. So we're going to continue doing what we're doing now. We're just shifting the operations to the Zier Road site while the Bartillon site is under construction. I'm sorry? I think that's a question for the shelter operator. Nothing is going to change from what we're providing now at First Street to Zier Road until we move folks to Zier Road. And then this fall, we're providing the exact same services at Zier Road as we are at Porchlight. And then we'll be moving to the Bartillon site when that's done. Are there other questions? So this is the best estimate we have right now on construction. Obviously, we need the architecture and engineering firm to actually complete the plans before we know a hard construction cost. But yes, this is our best estimate. Are there other questions? All right. Thank you all very much for being here.
Thanks, everyone.
News 3 Now is always on.
Get the Channel 3000 app, activate the push alerts, and we will send you breaking news, traffic, and weather alerts as it happens.
The Channel 3000 app. Get it now.
Powered by News 3 Now.